India-Australia is a big rivalry because India always wants to beat Australia, but in Australia is a tough side. We lost so many matches, one day and test matches and T20 against Australia. Recently, we beat Australia in Australia T20 series, so that was a great moment for Indian team. Mohali is a good ground, and we played only one T20 international there against Sri Lanka, which is more than 200 runs. I contributed that in that game around 60 odd runs. Yuvraj scored some 50-60 quick fire. MS Dhoni also scored. Gautam Gambhir scored. So we chased 200 runs. So it's a good track to bat on. And we've seen that New Zealand-Pakistan game. New Zealand batted first. They scored 180 runs. So maybe Indian batsmen looking forward to play at Mohali. Who's the biggest threat in Australian batting lineup? Yes, David Warner is there, Maxwell is there, Shane Watson is there, Khwaja is playing well. But Australia is not sure about their combination because there are so many openers and so many good players. Aaron Finch and David Warner, they did a great job as an opening pair for Australia. They are not used to, or they're not getting a combination of this Khwaja and Watson because they haven't done well as an opening pair. But yes, in bits and parts they did well, but not as a opening stand. In my opinion, if Finch and Warner can do the opening, that will help Team Australia because as openers they did well for Australia. They won so many games and they put so many partnership as opening pair. Zampa bowled well against Bangladesh, took 3 wickets, got man of the match. But Mohali is a different wicket. Indian team is a different batting lineup, so it's pressure on Zampa also. We're known to play well against spin bowling, and I'm hoping that this time when Indian team will play against Australia, they will come hard on spin bowlers, so especially against Zampa and Maxwell. David Warner, because he can score 100 in no time. If he play 40-45 balls, he can score 100. But Maxwell, you never know. The kind of game he has, he can give you a good start, quick 30-40 runs and get out. But Warner, if he settle down, then he can score 100, 120. We've seen that many times in IPL or in international matches. The moment Warner comes to bat, Ashwin and Jadeja or maybe Harbhajan Singh can bowl to him straight away because he's not good immediately against spinners, because he's playing in middle order, so it's difficult for him to face spinners straight away. But I love to see David Warner coming as an opener, so if he'll settle down against fast bowling, then it's easy for him to score runs against spin also. The rivalry is big, I can say that. The moment Maxwell will step on the ground, I think MS Dhoni will give ball to Ashwin. He will give ball to Ashwin, and you never know, maybe Ashwin will get him out also, or Maxwell will hit him for 2 or 3 sixes an hour also. Let's see what will happen at Mohali. Australia is such a tough side. You have to fight, you have to give more than 200% in 40 overs, not in 20 overs or 25 overs. So till the matches get over, it's not over. So against Australia, India has to be careful, and they have to play well in all the department, batting, bowling and fielding. Then only they have a chance to beat Australia.